There is something I've been observing about life. Many people are waiting for opportunity to show up in their lives. They are waiting for doors to open, waiting for success to appear, waiting for something to fall out of the sky. But life rarely works that way. Most of the time, success shows up in the places where people have already invested themselves. In other words, where you consistently give yourself, that is where your life begins to grow. Think about a student preparing for an exam. Two students are in the same class. One student studies a little every day. They read the material. They review their notes. They prepare themselves weeks ahead of time. The other student waits until the night before the exam. Now, when test day arrives, both students walk into the same room. But they do not walk in with the same results. Why? Because the first student gave themselves to preparation, and preparation eventually shows up as success. The same thing is true physically. If someone decides they want to get stronger, healthier, and more disciplined, they cannot simply wish for it. They have to train. They have to show up at the gym. They have to run when it is uncomfortable. They have to discipline their body. And after weeks and months of training, something begins to happen. Strength appears, but strength did not appear randomly. It appeared because the person gave themselves to the process. Now, here is the principle. Success tends to grow where a person consistently give themselves. Give yourself to learning, and knowledge grows. Give yourself to discipline, and strength grows. Give yourself to service, and influence grows. When you invest yourself, life begins to expand. Now, the idea also appears in Scripture. The God revealed in the Bible is not chaotic or careless. God is intentional. The universe itself operates with order, planting before harvest, preparation before reward. That is why the writer of the Epistle of James says something very direct. Faith without works is dead. That statement does not mean we earn God's grace. Grace is still a gift, but real faith does something. Real faith studies. Real faith prepares. Real faith works. Faith is not just what we say we believe. Faith shows up in how we live. In closing, let me give you a simple picture. Imagine a farmer praying for a harvest, but the farmer never plants seed. No seed in the ground, no preparation in the field. Harvest time arrives and nothing grows. Now imagine another farmer. That farmer prays, but the farmer also plants. They work the soil, they water the ground, they prepare the field. When harvest season arrives, something begins to grow. Why? Because they position themselves for the harvest. And that leads to the final truth. God may open doors in life, but we still have to prepare ourselves to walk through them. So don't wait for success to fall into your hands. Give yourself to something meaningful. Study, serve, prepare, work. Because where you consistently give yourself, that is where life will grow. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope something was said that is encouraging, that will motivate you to pursue your goals and your objectives. If this video was encouraging, please like it, share it, or subscribe to this channel if you yet to do so. Thank you and God bless you.